Alrighty, welcome back to Revival, episode 18.
Yep, Rooney. So, basically, we're doing a rollback, which is we had about like an hour and a half of gameplay before this that led up to some stuff, but then, like, when we started talking about it and things, we realized, like, people were not necessarily acting totally in character, and people wanted, like, it didn't end up doing fun stuff, right? Like, it was just kind of it was an hour and a half of nothing. Like, nothing changed. So it was just dead air, and it was like, even if it wasn't being recorded, it was still the sort of thing where it'd be like, where you just sit back and go, let's see if we can actually make something fun happen.
It led to me having an autistic breakdown, so that was fun.
That's true.
Yeah.
I do have that recorded.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll go well.
That's an joiner to the end of the episode.
We can release teasers of the lost episode, but seriously, it was just garbage.
Boy, howdy, if you'd like to learn about these lost episodes, you could join our Patreon and support the show. Wow, amazing.
Yes, please join the Patreon so you can listen to
You don't want to listen to this lost episode. It's really boring.
It is. It's just an hour and a half of nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, when Nick Fury comes out of the shadows and recruits us to join the fucking Avengers.
Yeah, it was really weird and out of character. But so anyway, when we last left you guys by the listener standards, you were in a garage with the door locked, waiting for Doc Robo to come back, right? You are surrounded by weird, sketchy individuals, and you're being signed up for this race. You have your car that Patton is now working on, and so the door opens back up, and your dwarf friend bounds into the room with a big old grin. It's like, well, got you guys signed up. Is there anything in particular you had in mind there? What was your name again? Patton, right? Doctor?
Yes, Doc. I'm under here. I just kind of like kick my leg around.
Yes.
As if I was waving my hand. It's pretty funny stuff.
Yes. Nice. So, do you have anything in mind that you wanted to do for this? For when you go out there and totally not die?
Well, I was looking at some of these experiments and things that you've built around here, and I feel like we could repurpose them for this vehicle here. If I have your permission, of course. I don't want to just start taking things and attaching them to the car without your permission, and then you see like an arm that was very obviously taken from one of her things just like fall.
Let me think about this. I have spent a lot of time working on those, and anything that gets put in here is very likely to be destroyed and then be unusable for my future endeavors. But if it gets destroyed and is unusable for my future endeavors, then that means that you guys lost, and I'm probably dead, so go for it.
Sounds great. Elias, grab me one of them wrenches.
Yes, but there are a lot of wrenches here. Which one in particular do you want? We have grease-covered and very grease-covered.
Go with extremely grease covered.
It's a good pick.
Yeah, whichever wrench looks greasiest and sort of toss it.
Daintily pick it up with two fingers.
Daintily, about as daintily as you can. Yeah.
So Jerry's gonna be like kind of standing, kind of a little bit lost in thought. Then you're gonna see like kind of a sly grin come across his face. And what is John doing right now? I'm gonna look over at him.
Sitting in the corner, praying and hoping he doesn't die.
As John is wont to do. All right, so, hey, John, come here.
What can I do for you?
Well, I was thinking we're going to be racing against people that we currently know nothing about. And, well, this is kind of like my kind of thing to go do. I don't really want to end up, getting caught by myself. So, let me show you around the place, maybe see if we can find out about the people we're going to be racing.
Yeah, sure, I'll come along.
Excuse me. So, be
Yeah, what's up?
careful, please. If you piss anybody off, I don't know you. And also, though, if you're going to get anything to eat, you do know me and bring me something back.
Sounds good, Dr. Robo. You do this thing that you do? John, let's go. I want to see if there's anyone cool we can find.
Immediately, you see the stands are starting to fill in a little bit more, and you see a couple of cars over by the track in and around the pits. Clearly, some of the people that you're going to be racing against from the look of them. So, in one of those pits, you see a small dune buggy with all of the doors removed. It's basically just a bare frame, and then you see 4 goblins sitting around working on it. Each of them appear to be removing one of the tires. They're in full desert raider gear, so they've got the turbans and the face masks, and then some loose-fitting road leathers underneath their cloaks, as they seem to be bickering back and forth with each other. You see though that they have a couple of large grappling hooks attached at key anchor points in front of their car, and a winch at the back, which normally you would see to pull yourself out of stuck positions. But as they pull all of the tires off, one of the grappling hooks fires off and lands on the front bumper of a large rusted out red pickup truck. And as they scramble around to get it unhooked, one of them accidentally bumps something, and you see that front bumper just get ripped right off. And then you see out of the driver side door, the driver's side door opens up. A guy kind of flops out. You see various beer cans fall out with him. And this large, slightly overweight, beat-up-looking, crazy-eyed Minotaur just walks right over to them, grabs his bumper, and looks like he's about to just start wailing on this dune buggy with his own bumper.
John, I think this qualifies as interesting.
Hey, you said you were looking for some cool people.
The goblins are all waving their arms. A couple of them are running over and grabbing things to like big sticks to jab at this guy. Back.
I walk up to him. Howdy, folks. Why don't y'all just calm down? We'll talk about this.
The large Minotaur points the thing over at you. Just points this bumper at you. It is between me and them.
That's a mighty fine bumper you got there, sir.
Yeah, I'd like it better if it was on my damn truck.
Well, I'm sure you'll find a use for it. I'm sure these goblins have actually done you a service if you think about it.
In what way do you imagine?
You seem like a smart Minotaur. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
That I do. He walks back on over and just kind of pushes the bumper up against the car. It's not going on. Pushes it up again. Grunts a little bit. Drops it. Goes over to the front door. Pulls out a big old bottle. Starts chugging from it. And just yells into the back, the back cabin at a guy. Just get over here and fix this. And you see another shirtless orc hop out of the back of the truck and start trying to get to work putting that front bumper back on. As these goblins now with the big sticks are looking up at you, they still have them kind of pointed, at people. They're pointing them at you, and they kind of look back down at the sticks, turn them away. As one of them waves at you. Hey!
I'm gonna walk up to these goblins.
Howdy.
Okay.
Hey. Chill out. Chill out, kid. Oh, God, sir, whatever. Hi, my name's Jaron. You can call me Jerry. Me and my buddy here, we just entered the race that's going to be happening tonight. We really like our chances, but we don't think that don't think we have all we need in terms of like support or like a pick crew. Are you with this guy?
So he walks over.
He doesn't seem to like you that much.
We are the pick. We're the pig crew. This is Dooncrawler. It's the best. We're gonna win this thing.
You're his pit crew, but you fend him.
No, he's his. We're our own pit crew. We're Dooncrawler.
They're working on their own. Right?
Oh, then who's that guy?
Enforcer.
Dooncrawler, Enforcer. So you guys really don't like each other, do you?
He's crazy. He's crazy and he's always drunk.
I mean, to be fair, you did just break a piece off Scar.
Yeah, but you didn't have to be so mean about it.
I mean, I think you kind of did him a service there. I think he's going to come around eventually. So,
yeah.
So you can kind of like just keep on doing that. Just like keep on doing that. I don't think anything's going to go wrong there. In fact, like if you took off his other bumper, he could hold both of them at once. And I don't think that he would be able to really do anything with that. But he's super drunk right now, and when I get super drunk, I make bad decisions. So,
hey, we haven't seen you around here.
Oh yeah.
Who are you?
Jerry.
Yeah, we just showed up. Name's John.
Oh, you just showed up, John.
Yeah.
Okay. You signed up?
It seems so.
Well, that was a bad idea.
It's starting to sound like it.
Look, how about this? As long as you guys don't pull anything off of our car, we won't do anything to your car.
Let me think about that. Let me think about that trade. For right now, sure, because we would get beat up again. But when we're on the track, no.
Okay.
I think that's fair
Well, you
enough.
see, I did record you pulling a piece of his own car off of that, and I think sabotage won't go very well with John, this guy's name.
Ripper Crack?
Yeah, that.
It was an accident. We
Oh,
didn't
was it
do
now?
it on purpose.
Well, sure looked like it was on purpose, especially when you pointed those sticks at him. Hey, Zepp, can you tell me, did that look like it was an accident to you? Didn't look like an accident to me.
Didn't look like no accident to me, boss. Didn't look like no accident to me, boss. Looked like they were trying to make it look like an
So
accident.
how about now that things are understood, Dune Crawler, you don't touch our car during the race. You touch anyone but ours, or I'll have you disqualified and probably killed. Okay? Okay.
Sounds like some intimidate checks
All right,
to
so
me.
we're going to use Beguiling Tongue for this.
Probably
Nice.
killed? I don't know if you could swing probably killed.
John cracks his
Yeah.
knuckles.
Maybe not.
Yeah,
Does Beguiling Tongue work on Intimidate?
Exactly.
Yeah, it does. Shit.
and
So, do we roll separate
Just so you know,
intimidate checks?
so for
no,
the
John, you can assist me on this, right?
so you could, yeah, you could just roll to assist. Okay, so let me explain just a couple of things. First off, if you're going to be using Beguiling Tongue for this, then we're going to say that you're not going to be able to use Beguiling Tongue within the next bit of this, whole information gathering thing, right? Like, we're treating this kind of like an encounter. It's not really, but, just so you don't have a de facto bullshit high intimidate at all times.
Actually, then I'm not going to use it for them. They're probably not going to be the most
Okay.
important people I come
So-
across.
And then for rolling to assist, right? Let me just pull up the exact wording in the, I think it's in the DMG.
Oh, rolling to assist never happens.
Yeah, we don't use it that much. We probably should.
I think we did it once already. Well, it was a nat 20 and we only got it up by 2.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So assisting another person is a DC 10 skill check that gives a +2 to your allies roll. Because you aren't making a skill check yourself, you're just standing there and being menacing, right?
Alright, so...
Or you could hold off on that and then try and just, full on John intimidate him if it goes wrong, right?
Okay, so I'll just roll my
Okay.
Intimidate and then we'll see what happens. So that's going to be
Yeah.
nat 20.
Shit. Okay. So, oh, this gets fun. Their eyes go really, really wide, like they rip off their masks and like crowd around you and like push you towards their car and like in front of their car where there's less people and things. They bring you down. Look, we get where you're going with this, right? So, there's there's a lot of other people racing. Who do you want us to take out?
Who do you think?
First rule: we're not going after Highway Star. I don't care. You can take that there. We're not going after Highway Star.
Okay, so whoever this Highway Star guy is sounds important. We'll note that for later. But how about? Do you have a list? I just want to look at their names. Let me see their names. I'll pick the coolest one. You can go sabotage them. Besides Highway Star, of course.
Okay. Oh, so you want information? I get it. I get where you're going with this. Yeah. So what we figured out was that the other guys in it. There's that Knoll Squad, Death Trap. They're rocking a tricked out hot rod. That thing looks like it could fall apart at any minute. They're crazy. Then there's Enforcer back there. Over there. Do you see those guys? And he points further down the lineup in the pits, and you see a camo painted van with a hobgoblin in. You know, like a surplus store military gear with like the really generic helmet and like the shitty ill-fitting fake uniforms. Like there's a hobgoblin set up in all of that and his helmet has like 3 stars on it that aren't actually like set on very well. They're just kind of glued there. Like 3 little metal stars, and he is barking orders at a bunch of gnolls in very ill-fitting military garb and helmets who are working on that van. That right there, that's Delta Squad.
Seems
And then I think the only other one that's signed up so far is Grenade Bike.
Grenade Bike.
Yeah, it's two other goblins. I know their parents. There's one guy and then his brother, and they're in a bike with a sidecar, and it's full of grenades.
So it got probably. So let's have you sabotage Grenade Bike, and I want you to pull off the sidecar. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
And I want you to swing the sidecar into anyone else.
Jesus.
Maybe
We'll try.
No, you will do.
Uh-huh.
At least make it look like an accident for me. All right.
We're good at that.
All right. Just remember, got the footage. Oh, and by the way, just a little. Red sends his regards. Bye. And we're gonna walk off. We are walking off.
Nice.
All right. So we pretty much figured out who the big names are, at least from the Dunewalkers. So yeah, let's look for this Highway Star guy. It seems like a. I mean, goblins are pretty much scared of anything, but let's go. Let's check him out.
Okay, so as you're walking down the lineup, so give me a streetwise check.
Streetwise? Alright, it's gonna be with plus 11. That's a 30.
30?
30 in total.
Shit. Okay.
That's a 19.
So what you notice is that there's people schmoozing around everywhere, like talking to other crews, shooting the shit, like coming to collect money, giving parts, but there is one of these pits that nobody is going to. Nobody is even looking at it. And in the middle of that pit, you just see a fairly young elf with a 5 o'clock shadow, very short, almost shaved, like almost buzzed hair, a white t-shirt, and black denim jeans. He's got the hood of his car popped, and for anybody who cares, like the other ones, you know, like just cars and things like that. But specifically, I have one in mind here, which is he is driving he is driving a Lancia Delta. For anybody who like you could just Google the thing. It is black. It has a very obvious roll cage. The back seats have been removed. There is no passenger seat. There's one bucket seat, and you can't see what's under the hood just yet. But there's nothing inherently intimidating about this thing right now. But nobody's looking at him. And this is one of the only cars that you've seen so far that just looks pristine. Like, this thing doesn't have a dent or a scratch on it.
All right, John, looks like we actually have, I mean, let's be real here, it's some competent competition, so let's find out about him. You want to be my shadow for an interview? I use air quote fingers with shadow.
I mean, I suppose so. You sure you don't want me to just talk to him?
Well, I mean, you can talk to him first if you want, and then I can, that'd be fun. That sounds fun. Let's do it.
You're the expert here, so
no, you go first. That sounds fun. Let's do it.
You walk on up. He's going to close the hood, look over at an orc in a cowboy hat, and a tiefling standing behind him with an imp with a camera. Just gonna look over. Nice hat.
Howdy.
What do you want?
Thank you. Name's John.
Uh-huh. Yeah. What do you want?
Yeah, we're new in town. Heard you entering that race tonight?
Yeah. I think you mean winning that race tonight.
Well, this will be fun then. We're also in that race.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So.
That is a rude thing to say.
I don't care.
I think we've got us a bit of competition here. You know, I don't like to brag, but we're pretty good.
Really? How many races have you won?
Well, I win ever win no formal races.
Uh-huh.
But we're pretty good at other stuff.
So why are you here?
Oh, my friend Jerry here would like to talk to you. He does a whole TV show thing.
Huh.
I'm assuming you're the mythical around here, highway star. Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Well, it's kind of weird. Doesn't look like people like being around you that much, which is kind of, it's your thing.
No, they just know better than to get in my face.
Oh, you're a tough guy. Cute. Anyway.
I'm sure he's a perfectly reasonable gentleman. No need to insult him, Jared.
But anyway, this car is really pristine. I like it. Where'd you get it?
That doesn't sound like any of your damn business.
Might not be, but, where'd you get it?
Jared, please.
So you've gone from excuse me, I'm sorry. Fuck you, asshole. I'm the
You might want to find a bit of a middle
Literally, that fucking video, that's my fucking hammer. You're doing that.
But so he's going to
hammer.
walk over to his car, going to open up the passenger seat, is going to pull out his revolver, and he's going to place it on the hood.
Oh, John, this is your thing, isn't it? The whole drawing a gun thing.
Up.
We didn't draw no guns.
What I'm saying here, shut up, listen, is I don't kill people when we race. When we're on the track, we're racers. I want to win by beating you on the road. However, I don't have any scruples about taking you out after the fact. Got me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can respect that.
Yeah, you don't probably want to do that. I mean, or we don't want you to do that.
Well, let's go, Jared.
Can I do?
Yeah.
See you out on the track, and I tip my hat.
Okay, like out of character. Since I did this in the last episode, can I not like re-roll insight on that claim?
No, yeah, you could. You could do it.
Okay.
Yeah, roll insight.
All right. Same deal. I don't know. It's an 8.
So yeah, he goes back to working. It doesn't look like you're going to get much out of him.
All right.
But
so what we've done so far.
There's plenty of you talked to a Doom Buggy crew and you successfully intimidated them into fucking over other people during the race.
So we got the names of some pretty big people. I I don't think
Yeah, you've got the names of the guys that you're going up against.
I don't think after the stunts we've pulled, I think we might. Are we like gathering attention to ourselves?
A little bit. Like going up and just talking to and quite clearly talking down Highway Star is turning some heads.
Jesus Christ, Jay.
Like, that's turning a couple of heads. Like, but it's more along the lines of people looking at you like, oh, less like, oh, this is the big shot, and oh, this guy's going to get his ass killed.
Well, Jay, I think that went well.
Yeah, I really kind of want him to like act out. You know, that kind of would have been good. You know, that's whatever. I mean, good for the camera, maybe not so good for the face, but
Maybe not so good for us, you think?
maybe not. But I think these people are looking at us. Good. We got to make sure that we tell them what car we're driving. Ooh, I think there might be some bars around here.
I'm sorry.
Let's go spread our name. Get some people behind us.
Sorry, what?
John, you like the whiskey, don't you?
Right.
Wherever you end up getting it from, Zep, I still don't know where he gets it from.
I still don't know.
Why you want to know where I get it from?
It's just one of life's mysteries.
I mean, I'm perfectly willing to share.
Morbid curiosity?
But I think if we just talk to some people and be like, hey, we're entering the race, and some of the people find out we talked like that to their supposed big shot, the odds of...
You think they're going to laugh at us? Because I think they're going to laugh at us.
Yeah, and that means that the odds might stack on their Highway Star guy because we pissed him off. So he won't win as much if he does win, and we'll win more if we do win.
Oh, is that our plan? Our plan's he won't win as much? Now, you sure are the expert here.
I'm liking these bands.
Well, I do like money, John, and we could get some people behind us to maybe, I don't know, do something like we got those goblins.
Well, I'm sure there's a bar somewhere around the track.
But if you don't want to do this with me, then we can just go back.
Okay. So
John's walking towards the bar.
Yeah, there's a very obvious bar. This one's it's on the second level of one of these scaffoldings, as you guys have to walk across the scaffolding to get over to the shops and things, right? So you have to go over and above the track, and in pretty good like view, and you can see a lot of the seats and tables are set up so that they're like right over the track, precariously so. Is this what do I want to call this place?
How much money do I have on me, by the way? So I could buy the bar around.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be like a gold.
To buy the whole bar around, like a
gold.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. So, for this bar, you see scrawled into a like piece of sheet metal, you see the name Jackknife scrawled over this. And also, if you look around, you notice that attendants to all of these various shops are pretty cleanly split. You've got your, like, over there, you got a shop that's primarily being visited by, like, Knoll biker gangers. You've got, like, goblins serving up soup? Question mark? You've also got, like, a place serving semi-real looking food that's got a couple of, those steel driver styled guys, like a couple of cleaner cut orcs, like a dwarf maybe. But this place that you guys are standing in front of seems to be one of the few like mixing pots. It seems like the bars themselves are kind of a anything goes sort of place.
All right. So let's walk in.
All right. So you walk on in, and behind the counter you see a fairly old tiefling woman, actually, behind the bar. Hair is all frizzy. One of her eyes is, like the like glazed milky-eyed thing going on. It's probably fake or something.
Mm-hmm.
She looks a bit like a mountain hag.
Mountain hag.
She's wearing some overalls. as she is serving up drinks to everybody, but everybody seems to be giving her like a good amount of respect. Like people are asking for drinks politely instead of snapping their fingers and pointing and yelling.
All right.
She looks over at
I
you
sit
guys.
down at the bar.
What do y'all want?
Howdy.
What do you want?
Take a shot of whiskey.
All right.
I'll take whatever he's having.
You want to just pay now, or you want a tab?
How much money do I have with
We
me?
each have 100.
I don't know. How much did you bring with you? Probably a couple of
Probably
gold.
not much.
Just a couple gold, probably.
I'll just pay up now, I suppose. Might not get a chance after the big race.
Ah, you're racing?
Yeah. Guess we signed up for that race tonight.
Crazy. She's going to go pour
That's
you.
what they call me.
The drinks are, just like a couple copper, right? Like nothing significant.
Yeah.
And
So, what makes you want to sign up for a death trap like that?
Well, I suppose you could ask my friend. Not this one, the one working on the car right now.
Ah, you got suckered into
He
it.
might know why we did this. I certainly don't.
You got suckered into it.
yes, ma'am. You are a sharp one. So we got.
Yeah, no shit.
By the way, my name's Duran Thaltek. You, madam, you can call me Jerry.
Yeah, I know you are.
Oh, you do? Do you watch my show?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Little
I'd say
bit.
you found yourself a fan, Jerry.
oh my
That's
goodness.
a strong word.
Just background noise then for you, I guess. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
Fair,
Like to listen to it while I'm doing some other things, like cleaning.
fair enough. Well, then you know that we're pretty much going to win this then.
What?
I mean,
Is that the image that you think you give off from your... Look, let me tell you. When people ask me, hey, what do you got on there? I tell them, hey, listen for a bit. These jackasses mess up in pretty funny ways.
I don't see what makes you doubt me so much. I mean, did you not hear our latest episode where we took down what? John, I have no idea what that thing was. Thing that had the wings.
I haven't gotten around
I think
to
that
it
episode's exactly what gave her that impression.
yet. Yeah.
I mean, it could
You mean where the feed cut out about halfway through right when the good stuff started happening? Yeah.
you wound
But
me.
yeah, you can fight, but you can't drive.
What? I can drive.
Yeah.
I mean,
I haven't seen anything that shows me that you can drive, so and you're up against Highway Star, so you're dead.
and about Highway Star, he did tell us something. We got to speak directly
Talk to him?
Yeah. Made nice in a way. He said he doesn't
I think we made us a friend.
he said
right
he
there.
doesn't kill people while he races.
I don't actually think we made us a
We
friend.
didn't
right
actually make us a friend right there.
He doesn't kill people while he races intentionally.
Now, what do you mean by
there. I
that?
think that's about as best we can hope for.
But he's not exactly known for not running people off the road, which can lead to them dying.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah. Anyway,
Let's see.
you want anything from me? Like, why you just want drinks?
I have an idea.
Well, I just want drinks.
See, that I can respect. Here's another one. On the house.
Actually, man, if you could buy the entire bar around, or I'll
No,
buy.
you
I'll
see,
buy the,
I can't. You can buy
I
them
said that
around.
wrong.
Yes, that we can do.
Dang it. Anyway, I'll buy the entire bar
Gotta work on
around
your phrasing, Jerry.
if you let me just
All right.
present myself to them.
Ain't nothing stopping you.
Racing?
Present myself.
Just so you know, in terms of both meanings, she probably wouldn't care.
All right then. So I'm just gonna kind of get on the stool here.
God, he's
All
reaching
right,
for his
folks.
pants.
What are you saying? I thought I heard
You were
something.
doing a speech?
Well, I thought I heard Mike
No,
say something.
nobody said anything.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get up and say, all right, folks. So My name is Duran Thalatak. Some of you may know me. Some of you are going to know me. And me and my buddy here, I'm going to point at John, we entered this endurance race here in the fabled Organ Donor Stadium, and we plan to win it. And, well, let me just tell you about our crew here. Our MVP.
Shut up.
Sir, let me buy you a drink. Please listen.
Keep talking.
Our crew is composed of some of the fiercest, most proficient and competent people you've ever met. You see, we have Dr. Elias Adelhelm, the elf from... What?
So everybody gets their first drink. Okay, so what? Give me a diplomacy check here, because everybody's finished off their first drink and are starting to not pay attention to you.
All right, so diplomacy. That's a...
Don't you dare fudge it.
Can I use beguiling tongue on this?
It doesn't take that long to
Let's
read
look
the
at the
dice.
wording of beguiling tongue.
Next roll. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. All right.
What'd you roll?
It's a 15 in total.
15 in total. Boy, howdy. These guys are... The guy who finished his drink is going right back. Just, yeah, I get it. You're gonna win. Whatever. Get off the damn stool.
I got this.
All
Jerry.
right, John, I'll let you do it.
So John downs his drink, slams it on the table, stands up. We're entering that race. We're gonna win. Round in the house. And I'm obviously paying for that.
Okay.
But I like the phrase I say to the bartender.
So the crowd is going to have like slightly positive results. It's like they're all getting free drinks, so they're fucking ecstatic about this. However,
You know what this is? This is the Oblivion dialogue thing. We're like, fuck, I don't know how to talk to them, so I'm just going to match the bride button.
Exactly. And then we're leaving. That's it.
Okay.
That's all we can do.
Jerry's entirely bullshitting right now.
so you see the guy who yelled at you to shut up is just going to yell back, "Thanks, Jacob Brackesfleck."
Gerard attack, but close.
You got it, fella.
Whatever.
Close enough.
Come on, Jerry.
All right. So my buddy John here, he's a man of God. And
John is walking out the door.
No one cares, Jerry.
no, we're
Come
not
on.
done here. And I'm telling all you
I
folks
think
right
you might
now.
be done there.
Okay. Are we just... Okay.
No, I mean you could try.
Going.
Try. Okay. And just tell your friends.
John can't stop you. He's
Tell
already
your
outside.
friends. Red and the Holy Rollers, we got this.
Fuck.
And I'm out. I'm just going to sprint out after that.